I will be answering the second evaluation question: how effective is the combination of your main product and your ancillary products? In regards to my 3 products clearly being perceived and branded as a package, I believed I achieved this by having a strong theme of the Olympics, which is, after all, the main focus of my short film, as well as social media. As you can see, I demonstrated this strong running theme as I have chosen 2 photographs from the same setting, the Olympic Park, and both include the iconic orbit and Olympic Stadium, but have just been taken from different perspectives. I feel this creates a clear link between the 2 ancillary products, and these then link directly not only with the topic of my short film, but also with the setting again, as some of my footage was shot within the Olympic Park. In regards to typography, I tried to keep a general house style, ensuring that I did not use any specific or customised font for any of my 3 products, trying to keep to relatively simplistic and clear fonts. Although all my fonts appear similar, however, I made the editorial decision to always make sure they differed slightly depending on which product the font would appear in, as I understood from studying the conventions of other products that the magazine would have its own house style, the poster would follow the conventions of a Channel 4 poster, and my film would be different yet again. You can see from my poster and my magazine review page that the title of the film and subheading are both in a white box near the bottom left corner of the image. Although this works well as a coherent style and helps present the 2 ancillary products more as a clear package once again, this was pure coincidence. After researching various Channel 4 posters, I soon noticed that many of them frequently presented the title in this way, and perceived it logical to follow this convention and make my own poster appear more authentic. When later researching different film magazine review pages, my favourite, Total Film, did a similar thing. After realising the similarities, I chose to use this for my film magazine as inspiration, as again I thought that it would be another aspect that would complement and connect the 2 products. From the beginning of this project, I perceived the marketing of my 3 products to be extremely important, and has always been at the forefront of my mind when making creative editorial decisions. For example, I chose the name London 2012 # the social games with branding and marketing in mind. The inclusion of the hashtag allows the audience to be able to tweet about the programme or related topics, which will then be seen by all of their friends and followers who would have therefore been exposed to the brand, and be more likely to search for it and watch the short film. They may even choose to retweet it or include it in one of their own posts. The hashtag symbol on the social networking site Twitter tracks the amount of people who talk about a subject using the hashtag symbol, and can monitor whether it trends. The more people who use the hashtag the social games, the more likely it is to trend and go viral, giving it mass exposure. Continuing with the topic of Twitter, I felt as many films and programmes have their own Twitter account to directly connect with their audience, it would be logical for my short film to have a Twitter account also, to increase the film's online presence. The Twitter account username I created for the short documentary can be found under @4socialgames, 4 being linked to the channel, of course. To reinforce the sense of branding my 3 products as a package, I have included this Twitter username in both my ancillary products, so that the audience will be able to easily follow and keep up to date with any related posts regarding the short film. I am reassured that social media is a key aspect of any campaign at the moment, as I recently spoke to an employee at Telegraph Hill, who assured me that social media is always a main focus whenever they are discussing branding at a meeting. To go a step further towards 360-degree branding, I could go on to make a Facebook page as well. I could also use both social media sources to generate interest through competitions. Also, I could go as far as to create an online game, whereby you create a little animated character and you could travel around London and the Olympic Park and even the venues. And you could watch a digitalised recreation of the events from the Olympics and Paralympics. The aim of the game would be to take photos or tweet about certain things, and the most popular tweets at the time when the event originally happened could earn you more points. For example, tweeting about Usain Bolt could earn you 100 points. Obviously, this is just a rough concept at the moment and requires a lot more thought and preparation before I go any further with it. To conclude, I would like to support my points made so far through some of my audience feedback results. When I created this audience feedback survey, I had not yet completed my film magazine review page, so I was unable to collect feedback regarding that particular ancillary product, and so the following feedback only applies to my short film and my film poster. In regards to my products working well as a package, I asked the audience, is my poster coherent with my short film? To which 100% of my feedback replied yes. I also asked my audience, do you think you would use the hashtag #socialgames to discuss the film on Twitter? And 3/4 of my feedback said they would. I found these particular findings extremely reassuring and increases my confidence that the combination of my products has been branded effectively as a package.